People's top of the morning. It is Monday, December 4th. I hope many of you enjoyed your weekend. I'm here with some breaking news. This is about issues that's going on in Venezuela and Guyana right now. If many of you don't know where this is South America we're talking about. The article says tensions rise as Venezuelans vote on disputed territory in neighboring Guyana. So, as you guys can see, there's a lot going on in the world right now. All these geopolitical events, some conspiracy theorists would say this has all been taking place since Joe Biden has been in office. And, to some degree, I would concur, although I'm not a member of the government or any governmental agency. So I'm not privy to what's really going on behind the scenes. But I know that's the way that it feels. It feels that way as it relates to the economy. It feels that way as it relates to all the tensions rising around the world. It seems like ever since Joe Biden and his administration have taken office, tensions have been rising everywhere. And it doesn't seem to be an end in sight. Right now, I'd like to bring your attention to a tragic event that happened over the weekend that's rather close to home. So on Sunday morning, there was news reports of two police officers being attacked. Four family members stabbed to death inside Queens' home. Suspect fatally shot by police. A violent rampage rocked Far Rockaway, Queens on Sunday morning. Police said a man stabbed his own family to death, killing four people, including two children, before attacking two responding officers. I'm not going to comment too much on this story. I also believe that there is a survivor, though I'm not sure. I believe that police report said that someone was rushed to the hospital. So I do believe that there is a survivor, and my prayers go out to this person, and I'm pretty sure all your prayers go out to this person. Very, very tragic event. Al Jazeera has an interesting tool on their website. I was looking at their website yesterday and I found this tool, which is basically the Israel Gaza and war maps and charts live tracker. And so this basically gives you a live in real in real time detailed description of what's actually going on inside of Gaza. And so you see the latest death toll stand at 15,777 Palestinians, with at least 1,200 people killed in Israeli since October 7th. And so what this does, this is updated in real time. And so if you want an accurate source, you can go to Al Jazeera's news, Al Jazeera English, and you can see this tracker and it'll give you continuous updates of what's going on inside the Gaza Strip in real time. So as you guys seen the tracker, this is the live information from the tracker. So this is a up-to-date detailed description. As you can see, it says here are the latest casualty figures as of December 4th, 6 a.m. local time. So you can see this is an accurate account. It says Gaza killed at least 15,523, including at least 6,600 children, 4,300 women. Injured at least 41,316. At least 70% of them were children and women. Missing at least 6,800. The latest figures from the Palestinian Ministry of Health in the West Bank is occupied West Bank, killed at least 254, injured more than 3,365. In Israel, on November 10th, officials revised the death toll from 1,405 to around 1,200. Israel, killed about 1,200, injured at least 5,600. Al Jazeera News reports on the Russian-Ukraine war. Russia boosts size of armed forces by 170,000 troops. President Putin's decree takes number of Russian service personnel to 1.32 million amid continuing Ukraine war. So Putin is not messing around. Like, with all of the moves that he's making, not just as it relates to the war in Ukraine, but Putin is in Africa. Putin got relations with China. Like, Putin is moving around. So it is very clear that all of the sanctions and everything that the West and its Western allies have been trying to impose on Putin, it's not working. It's absolutely not working. Actually, it's backfired. You know what I want to say is there's always been violence going on around the world. There's always been issues and problems and turmoil, but it seems like now we're in a time where we're actually able to consume so much of it in real time. Like, there's so many issues going on around the world. At least 13 killed in armed fighting in India's ethnic riots hit Manipur. So it's like, what's going on, guys? Like, what's going on, people? Like, is it like a domino effect? Has the world has just woken up to say, you know what? Now is the time that we need to settle our differences. Like, it seems like all these problems are happening in tandem, almost like strategically. You ever think about that? Like, why are these problems happening back to back to back to back to back, all in a concentrated like period of time? And that's why I said, I didn't want to relate it to, the Biden administration or Joe Biden being in office, but that's what it feels like. I mean, it feels like ever since Donald Trump stepped out of that office, stepped out of that White House. I mean, Lord have mercy. It's been a sled hill ride. You understand? To hell seems like. People, that's your morning geopolitical update. I'll be back in a few hours with another update. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. Did you know about this? Once again, always stay vigilant, stay safe. Peace.